Hello, send some likes, guys. Like the video, like the live. Tap on the like button, tap on the heart button. Papi, are you there? Say hi if you're there. I'm doing a skirt, Vicky James skirt. Crochet skirt. So this is clam stitch. I'm using clam stitch, front post double crochet and shell stitch, front post double crochet, shell stitch, all right, to make the ruffles for the clams. for the skirt. And I'll post a tutorial on my channel. So I'm just showing you guys. I know many people have issues with this design. All right, send some hearts please. Click on the like button. All right, many people have issues with this design because they don't know how to, where they are confused with is this part, you get this area. So many do not know that you first of all make a skirt. Who is watching, please send us some say hi if you're watching me now. Are you a crocheter or you just random, you don't crochet? Okay, you first of all crochet the skirt. This is it, round skirt, a short skirt. You see the skirt inside. Okay, so many people are confused on how this part is made. Okay, so the thing is actually front and back, double crochet, creating this V stitch part, this V part. Okay, but no, you crochet is straight skirt, and then you trace out or map out the areas where you want to put the ruffles using the clamp stitch like I did here. So you see the straight skirt, the skirt is in here, and then I did a clamp stitch. I map out where I'm going to do the clamp stitch from here, from here all through, and I did the same for the back. Okay, so this is how this design is done. Okay, so once you've mapped out with this clamp stitch, from there onwards you continue making your clamp stitches with increases. Okay, so Papi, you're going to stay there. I'm coming. I want to get something to eat. If you're a crocheter watching, please say hi. If you're a crocheter, okay, I'm showing you how to make this design. And I have a tutorial video in my YouTube channel where I showed how to do the top part of the dress, the top part, the long sleeve using the clamp stitch. And now I'm showing you how to do these ruffles. Okay, so you crochet the skirt first, a long skirt like this, and end here. All right, when you're done with the skirt, you now map out the areas where you want to do the ruffles with a clamp stitch. This is clamp stitch. Clamp stitch is front post double crochet and shell stitch. I'm sorry, the lighting is not so good. Papi, is it clear enough? Is it clear? Are you a crocheter? I'm showing you how to do the famous hook by Lade dress worn by Vicky James, and it's a highly requested tutorial. So I'll show you how to do it. You crochet a skirt first, a short skirt inside, as you can see where my skirt ended here, and then you map out the areas where you want to do the clamp stitch for the ruffles. And when you're done mapping out, you now start making the crochet. So this is clamp stitch. I use a clamp stitch to do this. All right, so if you don't know what a clamp stitch is, you can go and do a research how to crochet using a clamp stitch. Okay, and I have a pattern of the top of a video, which is the top of this skirt. It's in my channel, so you can go check it out if you're a crocheter. Okay, I will use the clamp stitch to do the top. Okay, and this is a clamp stitch we're using to do here. You can make this in the form of a short, and you can make it in the form of a skirt. All right, so this is in the form of a skirt, and you can make it in the form of a short if you like. All right. So for the part one of the video, here's the top. I didn't finish up because I didn't like the yarn I used. Okay, as you can see, top the sleeves are made with clam stitch. So this is clam stitch. All right, you have your front post double crochet and you have your shell stitch. Front post double crochet, shell stitch, and you make increases on the shell stitches or on the clam stitch, whichever way you choose. See, there's an increase here on the clam stitch, and along the line you see that we make increases here on the shell stitches to make our sleeves large enough. All right, because we want to flare stitch. All right, so I have a tutorial of how I made this top on my YouTube channel. You can always go and check it out later if you're a crocheter. And if you're a crocheter watching this video, please say hi or leave a message. If you have any question, feel free to ask. Okay, so yeah, so this is a part 2. I'm going to post the part 2 of the design on my channel by tomorrow evening, and you're going to see how it's done. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, how do I do it? I'll turn my camera across the front. So I'm going to turn my camera. Okay, I think this way it's better. I think the camera is better this way. Yep. Hope it's better now. Is it better? Let me know in the comment section. Someone said the video is blurry. Yes, because my front camera is broken, so that's why it's blurry. But this is it. So I hope this is better. So this is a skirt. I made the skirt a short skirt. You can see where the skirt is ending, and then I started doing the ruffles using the clam stitch. So if you're a crocheter, please leave a message. Is the video okay now? Is it better? Okay. Okay, Fabi. All right. So this is crochet clam stitch. Okay, guys. Tutorial of this video of this skirt on my YouTube channel by tomorrow evening. Okay, so if you're a crocheter, let me know if you're a crocheter watching this live on my live. Say hi if you're a crocheter. And is there any question you want to ask? Leave your question in the comment section and I'm going to answer the questions. Okay, so this is the clamp stitch. For those who are just joining now, this is a clamp stitch. I use the clamp stitch to do ruffles. Okay, so I made a crochet. I crocheted a skirt. As you can see, this is where the skirt ends, and then I mapped out the areas where I want to do the ruffles. Okay, by doing clamp stitches on every stitch here, double crochet stitch here, and then I continue doing the clamp stitches, and I made increases. As you can see, I made increases on the V stitches. So for a clamp stitch is simply a front post double crochet. Hope I'm explaining well. A clamp stitch is simply a front post double crochet and a shell stitch. All right, front post double crochet and a shell stitch. Okay, and because I wanted it large and really dense, so I made increases on the shell stitches but not on the front post double crochets. Okay, and so I hope some of you have seen this design online on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Okay, so I remember the part 1 of the video of the tutorial, it's on my YouTube channel. The tutorial for the top is on my YouTube channel, so I'm going to be posting the tutorial of this tomorrow evening. I just wanted to show you guys how I came about this, or how it's done, because many of you, and even I, before I figured it out, I didn't know how this part was done. This was actually the issue. Okay, the main issue was on this part, how to get this this part done. So I didn't know that I have to first of all crochet a skirt inside, and then, as you can see, what I did here, now trace out the part where I want to do the ruffles. Okay, so I thought that I'm going to be crocheting back and forth, especially here. So I was wondering how am I going to crochet round, and when I get here I'll crochet back and forth. It's not going to be similar. This part was not going to be similar to this, so I had to figure out that how was it done. So I later on realized that it was actually a straight skirt, and then now on top of the skirt you now made the pleats. Okay, using the clamp stitch. For a crocheter, if you're watching a crocheter, I used a clamp stitch. In fact, for this design you use a clamp stitch. Like for the top, I already posted a tutorial for the top, and it's over 2,000 views because it's highly requested. Even the skirt is highly requested. That's why I'm doing this skirt. And please, this skirt is not easy to make. While making this skirt, please, you need to hydrate yourself a lot. Take breaks. Yes, you must take breaks. If not, you're going to burn out. Okay, so this is the 3rd day I'm doing this ruffles. Doing just this ruffles is like doing about five of these skirts, like this, at least 5 of this skirt. Imagine doing 5 of this in just hours or in a day. All right, so you know how hectic it is. So while doing this, you need to take breaks. Please do not try to do it in a day. You might do it in a day, but you burn out, you're going to faint or whatever. So please try to take breaks. You can crochet for at least 3 hours, rest for at least 15 minutes, stretch out, exercises, especially on your hands, your arms, go again for about 3 hours, and then it's okay for the day. I think it's okay for the day, and then the next day continue doing, and then 3 days. So you should use at least 3 days to do this skirt or this ruffles. Do not try to do it less than 3 days, because you're going to burn out and you will not have enough energy to do other projects. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section, and I'm going to be answering all your questions. Thank you. Guys, I'm back. Ah, all right. All right. Hey, for those watching, I'm making the ruffles with I'm making the ruffle using the clam stitch, and the clam stitch is simply a combination of front post double crochet and V stitch, like what we started here. All right, so here it's large because we did increases. Okay, because we want the ruffles to be thick, and then so we have to make increases. But as for this point, I'm not making any increases. I'm just crocheting along. All right, but at the beginning we'll do a clam stitch. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm using my back camera. Yeah, you can send some likes, guys. To send likes on the video, click on the three dots at the right hand corner, and then you're going to see like there. You can click on the like to like this, the like. The more the likes, the more this live will be recommended. So I'm doing their most requested hook by Lade two-piece dress, or how to call it, Damilola two-piece by Hook by Lade. Yeah, so it's a highly requested tutorial. So I decided to go live and show you guys how to go about it. And by tomorrow evening, I'm going to post the tutorial on my channel, and you're going to watch it there. So for the top, we already have a tutorial on the channel. You can go ahead and check it out. We have a well explicit tutorial for the top, and for the top we used the same stitch as this, a clam stitch. All right, both for the bra and the sleeves we use the clam stitch. So you can always pass by my channel to check the tutorial. And for the part 2, which is the skirt, what I'm doing now, it's highly requested, so I had to do this tutorial. I started this skirt 3 days ago. It's not easy. Just this ruffles, making these ruffles alone is like making about 5 shorts in a day. All right, so it's not been easy. I'll advise you take breaks while making the skirt. You have to take breaks, hydrate yourself, do some push-ups, any relieving exercises, especially around your arms. You have to do exercises around your arms like this, and your chest, to stretch your arms and your chest, the shoulder, and so that you can always have enough strength to walk again. And please eat and take some few walks after eating, to help your body digest, okay. And remember to drink lots of water to stay hydrated while walking on this skirt. Please, this skirt is not easy, it's not friendly, it's not eco-friendly, it's not for beginners. This skirt is not for beginners. If you're a beginner, I will not advise. For a beginner, if you know how to do the clam stitch, if you learn how to do this clam stitch and you want to do this skirt, please take at least 1 week to do this skirt. Do not try to do it less than 1 week. All right, do not try to do this skirt less than 1 week. For a professional, please try to do it for at least 3 days. All right, but if you have a team and they can finish it up in a day or 2, I think 2 days is okay, not 1. Well, yeah, because they will always have to switch roles. But if you have to work on the skirt on your own, please do not try to do it less than 3 days. All right, you must rest so that you will not be, you will not burn out before you finish your skirt. All right, I'm just talking from experience. I'm a fast crocheter. I'm a fast crocheter. Oh, I keep getting interruptions. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. I keep getting interruptions. I'm actually using my back. Oh my goodness. I'll just flip the camera. This is okay. I'm sorry guys, sorry for that interruption. I had incoming messages from a client, so I muted them already. Okay, so for this designs, I'll just clean my camera. So for this designs, I chose these colors. I chose these color combinations. Put my camera down a bit. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section. I'm going to reply. So because I'm using my back camera, I have to I'm live streaming with another phone so that I can see your messages. Okay, my front camera is broken, so it's a little bit blurred, so I'm not using the front camera. All right, but if you have any messages, send them and I'm going to see them. Okay, just try to bring this down. So you see, look at how much I've done. This is where I am. So this is how much I have done, right up to here, and I still have a whole lot to do to finish up this round. See how much I still have. So you can take almost the whole day to do just 2 rows. Can imagine, because just this ruffles alone is about 4 of the skirts, 4 of this skirt. Okay, like I said, you see, it's a skirt inside, and then we did the ruffles outside. Okay, using the clamp stitch. All right, if you have any question, you can leave it at the comment section and I'm going to reply. Hello guys, so I'm going to take some water and I'll be right back. Okay, all right. Okay, just give me a moment and I'll be back, guys. Just a moment. Go and get I'll put it here as usual so that you can see how far I've gone. Okay, this is where I started. This is where I started. All right, and I've gone round on the back till I'm here, and this is what I have left to do. This is what is left before so you can see that you can take the whole day just to do just one, if you're not fast, just to do 1 row. But making 1 row doesn't mean that you've not done anything. Making just 1 row of this ruffles is like making half of this, almost the skirt, this part of the skirt, like making almost this part of the skirt. Okay, be right back, guys. Okay. Barely see.
The new Lilo and Stitch is live action, yeah. Spider-Man 2. Oh my gosh, yes! I've not seen the Andrew Garfield one. I do know the thing with Emma Stone though. Like I've seen the edits of that because I saw Tom Holland one where like, it's like the multiverse and Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are there. And the thing where like he's able to save Zendaya's MJ at the end, and like why that was significant, but I never actually saw the Andrew Garfield version. Tobey Maguire. Yeah, I feel like the yeah, the edits are so. The Tobey Maguire one is definitely a classic, and plus, oh gosh, what's his name? He plays Green Goblin. Oh my gosh, what's his name? Guys, help me out. Guys, help me out. Guys, help me out.
Okay, I'm going to continue crocheting. I was just taking some breaks, so that's why I said some you need to take breaks while making this project or while crocheting in general. All right, you need to take breaks and then you hydrate yourself. I should say I joined a new network. Keeps crashing. Okay, so I'm hydrating myself. This is lemon water. I'm just taking with my with a straw so that I'll just take them in sips. All right, instead of just drinking all. All right, so this is lemon water. I added lemon into the water and I'm just taking in sips while I'm crocheting. All right. So yeah, you need the water and you need the breaks. That's exactly what I was doing. So you don't want to work and you start having breakdown, when you've not yet reached the end of your project. So you must take resting periods. All right. This. There's a slight difference between these two. Let's look at that. I'm supposed to use this yarn, but I used the other one. But nonetheless, I'm going to change and go back to the other yarn. Alright, so I'm almost running out of this color. I'm going to use this. And after the purple, I'm going to switch to another color, the brown color. Okay. Oops, it's stuck. Look at that. 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 Look at this. See that? Huh. That's so easy. Hello, you can leave a message if you want to say something. So I'm making the famous Damilola two-piece dress. Actually working on the skirt. It's a requested video, so I decided to make a tutorial on the skirts. I already did a tutorial for the top, so right now I'm working on the skirts. It's not easy. For a beginner, please, you want to use at least 1 week to do the skirt, and for professional, please try as much as possible to use at least 3 days. You can use 1 day if you have a team, or 2 days if you have a team. But if you're single-handedly doing this, please take breaks. You want to take breaks because it's not friendly. This design is not for the weak. By the time you're done with it, you have a lot of burnout to it. So you have to take breaks. This is the third day and I'm on this same design, okay, because of the ruffles. To finish just one row of the ruffles, it's like you're making a size medium short. You're making 5 size medium shorts in a day. All right, so see how it is. So I've gone round and I still have this this much to do before I switch to the next color. All right, so just the ruffles alone. Imagine making these ruffles using the clam stitch. The clam stitch is made up of the front post double crochet and a V stitch starting here, and here is just the increases we did. So imagine making ruffles using the clam stitch. Making ruffles using double crochet stitches is okay, it's better. Making ruffles using V stitch is good, but using the clam stitch, guy, is not let's say eco-friendly. So please, while doing it, you want to take breaks, you want to hydrate yourselves, you want to do exercises, do a little bit of exercises, stretch, stretch out your arms, your neck, your back, your chest. Take little walks. Please make sure you eat, and while you eat, after eating, take some walks. Do not eat and stay and sit or sleep. Try to walk around after eating. Okay, it will help your body to digest easily and faster. All right, so I'm still here, but I intend to finish it up by tomorrow, and then I'm going to edit the video and I'm going to post it by tomorrow evening. Okay, because I couldn't post without finishing it up first, since I have to take a picture for the thumbnail before posting. All right, so I couldn't post the video earlier. The video is ready, but because I need the entire skirt for the thumbnail photo, I have to finish up before posting the video. So by tomorrow evening I'm going to post the video tutorial of this skirt. All right, and there is just one part where most people are really confused about, because for the skirt, the reason why it's highly requested is not because the crocheters do not know how to do the double crochet stitch or the skirt, or how to do the clam stitch. I already have a video on my channel showing you how to do the clam stitch. So, but they want to know especially how this part was done, this part here. For me, before I figure it out, I thought that I was going to be crochet round. I'm going to do crochet back and forth, double crochet stitches back and forth to make it to give it this form, the triangle form. So after a series of research, I figured it out. So I realized that you have to first of all do a skirt, a short skirt, depending on how long or how short you want it to be. When you're done, you now trace out the part. You can use a chalk, a tailor chalk, or a blackboard chalk, you know, blackboard chalk, and you just map out the areas where you want to start doing your ruffles. All right, so when you have them mapped out, you now start doing your clamp stitches, which is one front post double crochet and one shell stitch. All right, so guys, I'll be going off soon, and we're going to meet at the posting of a video tomorrow evening. So I don't know at what time I'm going to post it, but I know that by 6 p.m. I'm going to launch. And so I don't know how long it's going to take to actually upload, and you know, so but by tomorrow evening you're going to have the tutorial. Okay. Yeah, I love burnouts. I love burnouts. This design is not easy. That's why it's expensive. But I think pricing too matters a lot with the quality of yarn used. Pricing is not just about the design itself. You take into consideration the qualities of yarn used, the time period in crocheting it, the bills incurred while making the dress, you know, salaries, yeah, taxes, all the like. So you incorporate all that into um, the pricing, or your pricing strategy, your price strategy, okay, to come out to the final price for the dress. So guys, thank you very much for having stayed on my live today, and we're going to go off and we'll meet tomorrow again. Okay, bye bye.